Welcome to Magic Mike.
Magic Mike's in the house.
The place to go to get the news and information you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face. Why? Because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, Magic Mike starts now.
Magic Mike's.
Yes.
I don't even.
Hey, guys.
And we are recording. Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to stop.
I didn't see what she was doing. I missed it.
What are you? Sheila, where you get to this whole whispering while people talking thing? This is weird. Anyway, yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of Magic Mike. We're gonna take a moment and go around and introduce ourselves like we always do.
Quiet reflection.
That's
how I feel like a moment of quiet reflection.
Oh, what?
A moment of quiet reflection. They
For-
say that every morning.
Every
at work.
morning, just to pray or whatever you gonna do that 30 seconds.
It's at your school.
Yes.
Oh,
I can't even close my eyes. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, you never know.
I'm Malika.
April.
Jennifer.
and Chris. And again, we are Magic Mike's. And if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you like and subscribe. I hope some of you listeners have been taking advantage of the QR code that we have posted. May use that to kind of help spread the word, help us grow, and make us a popular podcast out there. We just some good people here, just giving you some of the actual factuals that we know, and make you a little bit wise at the same time. All right, so first off, ladies, how is everybody doing?
Tired.
Yeah.
3 more days.
Yeah, you know what? I already knew that this was gonna be a rough week. Like I didn't go to work yesterday because I was in a meeting downtown.
You got
but,
a tire flat.
And then I had a flat tire, but I ended up going to work today, and it's just like all hell broke loose. All because of this test, these end of the year tests.
The standardized test. He doesn't understand how serious they are. He said these scare tactics are crazy.
Yeah, it's like that's what they're giving the staff and staff and teachers and things. I'm like everybody's just walking.
Do you
on
feel that's
eggshell.
crazy, Jennifer? Do you think we need to have scare tactics for this standardized test stuff?
Jennifer speeches?
I mean, I understand why they're doing it, just because they put so much pressure on the teachers for these scores, and it's not like the kids can't perform at it, but a lot of them are lazy. But then some get test anxiety. It's a double sword. I just hate testing altogether.
Yes.
But at my school, it's not even about what the students is gonna do. It seems like it's almost like it's about them just being able to test, which is just crazy to me because like they want us to do all this extra stuff just to make sure they tore up laptops are working. And they gonna tear them up anyway regardless. So it's just crazy to me.
Yes. So Chris didn't know how serious the testing part is. Like you can lose your accreditation and all this other stuff if they find or suspect that you've done something to, get your scores up or whatever.
Yeah, go back a couple of years. Go to the Atlanta testing thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember that. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it, ladies. So, who wants to go first?
I don't.
I heard you had something good for us.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. What's that?
Well, I got a couple of things here I always have to have.
Not your friend talking again.
No, he been kind of, I ain't seen him past couple of times I've been going out of Columbia. He been kind of out of town. I guess he got a new job. I guess got him working elsewhere. But
He's probably working that corner.
working the corner.
He's shaking his tail.
Kevin, call us. Where you at? Reach out, friends.
It's crazy though, because you got working the corner. It's just two different meanings for a guy and a woman. If it's a guy, he out there selling drugs. If it's a woman, she out there selling ass.
Yeah.
He could be selling his booty too.
Yeah.
Selling his what?
His booty too. I didn't want to say that AS.
You say all kind of other stuff on here, but you have an issue saying us.
His butt.
Okay, that's better. All right. All right, so I don't listen. TikTok is gonna make people look crazy. I mean, it's already doing that, but it's like Have y'all ever heard this? This is something only y'all would do. Have y'all heard of something called vabbing?
No, because I'm old.
It ain't even an old thing. It's something.
I'm not on
Is
TikTok.
it like dabbing with your vagina?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You said with a V?
Vabbing.
Vabbing. Like with THC, like,
VABBING.
but like dabbing.
Yes. Vaginal dabbing. You're sticking your hands down there, and you're getting some of your. Let me read what it is.
That's not where I was going with that.
Yeah. I threw you off with you being on that
Is
one.
this
Is it
where
smoking?
okay, are you putting it on yourself as perfume?
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of this.
Vabbing or vaginal dabbing is a
Yes.
TikTok trend,
Like, I don't want to do that.
which
I've never thought about doing that.
women dabs vaginal secretions on their pulse
Yes.
points, like your wrists,
I
neck,
saw this.
stuff like that, to
I
To-
saw this.
to purposely attract partners, even though there's no scientific evidence to claim that it does
pheromones
that.
was supposed to do that.
That pheromone perfume?
That-
No, just in general.
That's the whole idea behind it. It's like the idea behind vabbing is based on the concept of pheromones, which are chemical substances that are believed to be released by animals to communicate with each other.
Look, I work with more than 60 women who I love dearly. But I can tell you sometimes after I go to the restroom after one of them.
Oh.
And when I saw that on TikTok, I was like, yeah, no, this is stupid. And I just I was like, who would do this?
Somebody is.
Oh, it's kind of like going along. Okay, this is jumping on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is piggybacking. Not only are people doing this and then like going out, but like as like a spa night at home, people are using their menstrual blood as a face mask.
And
Nope.
I would die
No,
if
that's
I saw
going
that
down.
mess. Baby, don't.
I'm not, because you know what? I'm trying to get to menopause.
They're saying it has very good healing properties, and it's very good for the skin.
So that's like baby
I'm like,
pee.
Yeah, that's
I
like baby pee
do
in
not
your face?
care. I will have a young-looking vajayjay then,
Yes.
but my face will age.
That's it. Like, I don't want to. No.
Yeah. That's,
On both accounts, I'm not gonna dab or do a face mask.
I'm still not understanding this dab, whatever it is. I don't.
It's their perfume. They're
Yeah.
using their own secretions as their perfume. They're putting behind their ears,
their own
here.
secretions.
Like they're sticking their finger up their own coochie, pulling out any juice
Coochie.
they have, and spreading it on their body
Oh,
and going out.
okay. Thank you. I needed
And being
that.
like, men, smell me, smell my musk,
what
and
if
be
they're-
attracted.
vagina stink.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I'm
This
sorry.
is
I was
not-
just like not clicking.
I don't feel
yet.
like this is for anyone, but there are certain people this is definitely not for. Some people, you know, I guess could do it and I wouldn't know. I might be like, do you have a booger on your neck or something? Like, what is that? But yeah, no. I'm just not gonna be hit.
No.
some women probably do it, and it's not vabbing.
I'm
it's
square.
stabbing.
But I am so into if Malika wants to try that and to see if you like more attracted after she does that later on. Why don't
like,
y'all
"Sorry."
report back after break?
So, Miss Malika, you go vab.
No, I'm good.
You're not.
No.
You gonna dab it on yourself and like, hey, you smell me? And you're like, yeah, it smells good. And like, oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, but like to me, the equivalent is like some dude running his finger around his nutsack and like between his dick and his nutsack and like getting all that juice or whatever, and then rubbing it all over him after he had a gym session and being like, "Here I am." I mean, what am I dibbing it? I don't know, dibbing it.
That's
I dipped
called.
it.
I don't know. But
Mama
you know,
said called take a bath. Do you take a bath?
Well, I don't know now, y'all. There are some women out there that just love the smell of their man after they left the gym. They like that manly smell to do something to them.
Must.
I don't. Not
Why
covered
does it
in
have to be
ball
must?
juice.
Why
It's
did-
a different smell down there.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
different musty smell compared to the upstairs.
Compared to when you just got freshly out the shower versus a musty
So if a-
gym
if a-
But I'm sure I am too, though.
Yeah.
I am too, but I ain't asking you to do that. Yeah, I'm more
Like, I don't want
let me
hey,
shower.
I don't feel
I just
comfortable.
came from the gym.
I ain't
don't
saying I ain't
judge.
down for it, so, but I mean, if you down, I'm down.
A lot of guys don't care though.
Some guys don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
They
'cause
was
it's-
like, I'm gonna love you regardless. I love you.
And I love
then I
that
don't
about
feel-
y'all. I love those men. Holler out.
But seriously
Me
though,
myself.
I mean, because it's like your own natural, and it's your own natural juices that's coming from your body. I mean,
Yeah, but
a
I'm
lot of
paying
the-
good money for some perfume. I need to use it.
But okay, but let me ask you this: what would you say will actually possibly work better, your natural smell or the perfume? Because it's not, because if a man puts his mouth on you and you have the
But he
perfume,
gotta
you
get
gonna
there.
taste the perfume. You don't, huh?
It
you
depends.
gotta get there. But if you're walking by, I don't know.
I mean,
But okay.
not the perfume, because if I don't put deodorant on, like,
Yeah,
it
that
don't
don't-
smell good. Like,
Especially coming from out of the gym with no
it
deodorant.
don't smell good.
Now let's be okay. Like places where there's hair, okay, you gotta expect something.
Yeah.
But you know,
But
there's
it's
a,
still funky.
okay. But you know, there.
Even if you don't have any hair down there, it can get funky.
Okay,
It
Yeah.
doesn't
all right.
matter.
But y'all do understand that there's like a certain level difference between being funky and being musty.
Right.
Like there's
Yeah.
a certain
Yeah.
certain must that your body
yes,
can make,
we are
and it's.
very aware of that.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
working
like
school.
there's
Yeah.
there's a certain level, there's a certain must that can come from a person's body that men don't mind.
Wonderful. I don't want to cover myself in it. That's wonderful. You
Okay,
can
I
have
get
it
it.
between the thighs.
But Erica Badu has a thing, her little stint out, and it's supposed to be her vagina.
Oh Lord, no! Don't want somebody else's.
Well, yo,
That's a private sense. I don't want to share it with everyone.
yeah, I get it. I get it. All right, but seriously though, like I mean, you know, especially if you know you're a clean person. Now I can see if you done went, 5-6 days and ain't took a bath and then go to the gym and then come home and then your man don't want to touch you. Okay, you funky. But if you're the type of person that takes baths every day, you take care of yourself, you go to the gym and you get a little sweaty, most men don't mind that.
Right, yeah. And there is both.
There is a difference.
There is a difference. And yes, I like for my man to smell manly. I like the smell of my man. If I don't like the smell of my man, that means that's not my man.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, you're right about that. But I still don't want him covered in his juices and me putting my juices out there. I'll buy some pheromone perfume.
Yes,
If I'm all about, I'll buy some pheromone perfume.
Okay, but
I've done
I
that.
don't need to cover myself in a snail trail
Does it
to
work?
attract
Like, you gotta be
attention.
saying, like,
I didn't test. I mean, I used it, but I didn't remember the
reaction.
Chris
Yeah.
didn't attack you.
the pheromone.
Damn it, Chris.
I don't know. I'll attack. I don't know. But is it? But okay. But so does the smell of intimacy? Is that an issue?
No.
Ain't it the same thing in a sense?
But
Because
you're in
both-
it. It's very.
I don't want to be at church smelling my vagina on me. I'm
No,
sorry. I just
because
don't
you're
think
near
it's
your
appropriate.
man.
What I'm saying is,
I don't want to be at school with children smelling with vagina juice rubbed on me. I'm
You're gonna
sorry.
smell
I'm
it.
not going to be comfortable with that.
well, that's not what I'm talking about. Let's just say you go to the gym, your man go to the gym. Y'all come home and you're being intimate.
Okay, yeah.
What's the difference between doing it that way or just being intimate with each other and you in the sweat and all that stuff that's happening then? Because it happens.
What's the question here?
What is the question? I thought
Like-
we were talking about, do we want to smear our
Vaginas.
snail juice all over us?
we went in the period phase.
But what are we at now?
Well, I was just talking about fragrances and
Oh, well, I'm
aromas
fine.
and
Yeah, if we
stuff
doing
like
it
that.
nasty, I'm fine with it.
Okay, all right. But you said ball juice.
No, I said I don't want you taking your ball juice and smearing it all over your neck and stuff.
Yeah, we ain't
like,
gonna-
I
we
don't
ain't-
want that.
Oh,
That's
okay,
not-
yeah,
like
men-
you're like the snail thing with the girls. I don't want
Yeah.
my man to do that to feel like he needs to do that to come attract me. It's not. Yeah, no.
Yeah, a man ain't gonna rub skeet on his jaw.
I'm just saying.
Or we just ain't gonna take that risk.
Well,
It's a lot
it's
of.
sad that
That's
some
like they
females are
say,
doing it. That's what's sad.
if a
Some
man
are.
Yeah.
ejaculate on your face, it's good for your skin.
It is.
So don't you do it yourself then?
No,
You just go in your
I
hands,
don't. It's
rub
not
that.
good for. It's
no
not.
more.
What's
we don't
the
need any more
difference?
face stuff
It ain't
for
good
him.
for mine.
He got his own
Cause-
stuff going on.
No.
So what makes it the difference?
Huh?
I mean, male and female, we both have skin on our face.
I don't know. I didn't expect
All right.
that question.
So, okay, here's my question.
Oh,
If Malika was a big squirter, would you take it to the face and rub it in his facial like you want her to?
hold on. Before I answer that, how you feel, baby? I'm just saying with this because this was what if you did?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well,
I'm asking how would you feel?
Yeah.
Would you want to?
it would. I mean, I ain't gonna rub it in my face like knock Zima,
Would
but
you
if
take
it
a shower
happened,
every time?
huh?
You'll take a shower? You'll let her stand over you and just like do it and just shower all over your face?
Oh no, no,
Because I'm telling you.
no! I'm not gonna let her shower over
I
my
ain't gonna
face.
say it hadn't happened before.
She's not gonna shower in my face.
Not a golden shower, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I'm pleasuring her and she, and when it happens, I mean, I mean, if
Look, I bet you're not.
I'm just saying,
You're not
but
just gonna kneel down and let her just empty her juices on you
it depends on the
all
juice.
over your chest and face.
No, I'm not doing that. That is going overboard now. I mean, if I get it like in my beard, that's different. But I ain't finna like rub it on my feet and stuff. That's just crazy.
So why do men want women to put it all over their face and you can't take the same?
It's,
I thought that was something women wanted.
No, not me.
it's like a degrading thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's also more of a control thing too. It's one of those you gonna take this, and like I'm gonna take it, then there it is. I'm just saying, it's women out there that like that.
Yeah.
You
So
are
they
absolutely right. I'm just
They are.
asking a question.
Yeah.
So I mean, so for those who don't, I'm pretty sure the ones who don't like it, it don't happen to them. Like regardless of how much the man want to do that, it's just
It's not happening.
it's almost like doing anal. If y'all don't want it to happen, it ain't gonna happen. No matter what happens, no matter what he say. All right.
You the one that brought up this subject.
I did bring up this subject. I most certainly did. So what do y'all think about this? Something? Women are just profitable all the way around. Y'all are like real commodity.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Y'all can sell anything. Like there's I don't know how old this story is, but there was a girl running around here jarring up her farts and selling it to people.
That's dumb. I'm just like,
Okay. No.
that sounds like a Ren and Stimpy episode.
The only reason she can sell anything is because your dumbasses are buying it.
That's the reason why I say women can sell it.
But I mean, like, come on, dudes, get together.
But I bet if a dude tried to sell his fart, it ain't gonna. He'll probably go in the negative.
I'm sure there's probably
Unless-
some other dude that's into that,
I
and
knew
you
you
know
was-
it's gonna buy that.
I knew you was gonna say that. It's probably some
And
kid
you know
guy
it's
like-
true. It's not. I'm just gonna say it. It's true.
They'll probably send a message. You ate Cheetos today?
And that woman is laughing her ass off the whole way to the bank.
One girl actually made over $200,000 by selling hers or saying she was selling it. Like
Well, that's an idiot.
just fought in a mason jar and put a lid on it and just
gosh.
sold it. Was just selling it. But I'm just saying
Like, how
though,
much is it?
I don't know. All I know is that she made 6 figures off of it, 200,000 plus off of selling it. So, but that's
That's
what I'm
because
saying.
people are dumb.
Well, I mean, but at the same time,
Why you want to smell somebody's fart?
well, I'm
How
just
do you
saying.
list that on taxes?
She probably doesn't. She's like,
Well,
no.
I mean, there's other stuff that women can, like y'all can actually sell your cleavage. Like you can use your cleavage for advertising.
Yeah, you can use your 6-pack abs.
You can
Yeah,
use
but-
your
And
cleavage too.
Have you not
Depending
seen
on the
those
person.
male, like, who was the new one in the new underwear ad that everybody was like, oh my god.
That is it Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny? Yeah.
Is it
Bad
him?
butt.
Bad Bunny.
Oh,
Bad
I'm sorry.
Bunny.
The-
He took your toy.
Bad Bunny. She is too cute. It's so good to see Olivia again. I like that way
She did her bow.
Oh, that's cute. All right, so it feels weird to talk about this stuff.
Bye, Olivia. Go back to Auntie Ruby. Love you.
I don't know what you think that is.
Why you always?
I'm just saying.
Oh, ain't
There's some-
enough.
But I mean, like,
Yeah, he's selling his
he's
ass.
selling it.
Well, yeah, okay, but I'm just saying though.
He needs more definition.
Wow. But see, a cleavage is a cleavage. It don't matter who it's from.
Yes.
But I'm just saying,
My
seriously
little
though.
cleavage probably ain't gonna get much as.
But
You don't
put
know.
in the padding, and then it'll be there.
I'm telling you, April, you don't know. I mean,
I think it is because people are different, and then they will, it could be a male cleavage. And,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh.
Thought you was a woman.
that is disgusting. Go ahead and put that on out there. All right. So, where we at?
The next one.
Yes.
Look,
There's no random facts today because I'm done.
It ain't no random facts.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't think it's gonna be a long one here, but that's all right. We all tired.
Yes.
All right. So, got a scenario here for you, ladies. Y'all know y'all love my scenarios. So, can we try to go around the room and
We will do our best. No guarantees.
yeah?
What am I to go around the room like we're all sharing or nobody's sharing?
Well, I want to kind of go around the room because I want to hear everybody's response to this clearly.
Okay.
All right, so here's the scenario. A lot of time when you go to the store, you see this person, this guy you're attracted to. I'm saying guys because it's you ladies. Every time you two look at each other, y'all, you smile, but nobody approaches anybody. All right, so you say, what did you just say? I don't even want to know. So you say to yourself, the next time I see him, I'm gonna approach him. All right. So you go to the store one day and he's there. You approach him, y'all having small talk, and you get to the point where you ask him, hey, do you have a special somebody in your life? And he tells you, no, I don't. So then you say, well, it would be nice if, we can get to know each other, maybe even go on a date, see what happens. And he tells you,
No, I'm gay.
oh, no, April. and he tells, stop. April said, God darn it, why did always? And he tells you that he would love to do that, but he can't. And you ask him why, and he comes right out and tell you, because I can't afford you. I can't afford you.
Why are you already?
Oh, see, you ain't. So now my question is, Miss Jennifer, if he said that to you, how would you respond to that?
Thank you for letting me know. Have a great rest of your day.
I probably shouldn't have went to you first.
Why do you feel like you can't afford me?
That one.
Look, I'm too tired to even have that conversation. I'm just like, okay, we ain't arguing. Bye.
Okay.
Like, what makes you think? Yes, I'm expensive, but what makes you think I'm that expensive?
Yes, I'm expensive, but how do you know I'm that expensive?
Go ahead and just run, April. Just run. Just run.
Oh, okay.
Like, just because I drive a nice car.
Why are you already, thinking that's who I am?
Y'all already arguing before y'all started. It ain't gonna work, ladies. Y'all already arguing out the gate.
That's why I said I should have went to you first.
Stop
I'm already arguing because I like to argue.
He right. We agree. Thank you for being upfront. I love your transparency. Have a great life. There's gonna be another all over. There's gonna be another one.
So you go ahead and give him, okay, I understand, or whatever. And
Yes, I'm arguing, and then I'm thinking you got a girl, and you just don't want to say nothing.
that part?
Well, okay, now
I'm already sleeping peacefully.
okay. See, now this is
Like, I'm done. I came out my comfort zone for this dude to tell me he can't afford me. Like, why you sit here and talk to me, have a good conversation, and then now you talking about you can't afford me?
Because you came to him. You approached him.
So that's why he felt like he can't afford me because I talked to him?
No, he probably felt like he can't afford you because he can't afford you.
What does that mean?
Okay, what I'm saying,
Between jobs.
well, yeah, he could be in the position.
Well, he's been in that job for like a month or so.
He
I done
could
seen him.
even mean emotionally. Emotionally, he can't afford to let you in or whatever. You don't know.
I doubt that one.
He just saying he can't do it, and I'm saying I believe you.
I mean,
Like,
I believe you because it's hard enough to get the ones who think they can. I'm like, you think you can? They ain't even close. So look, you already in the negative. Okay, bye. You need to work on the inner. Go work on your inner.
like that level of honesty is very rare.
But much
very.
appreciated on my part. I very much appreciate it.
I hear you.
Don't
I hear
waste
you.
my time.
I feel you. Don't waste my time. But there's a
But-
lot of people that do that. They tell you one thing and then it's something
Well, look,
else.
if he doesn't say, I want you, I can't afford you, but give me 2 months, give me this number. 2 months, I'm calling you, I'm going to work my butt off, I'm going to take you out. Then we're talking different. But if you're saying, I can't afford you and you ain't going to do nothing about it, change your situation, bye.
So why would you want to ask questions, babe?
Because that's what I do.
That's what I
But
like to do.
You're
I'm
not
gonna
their
overthink-
therapist. You don't
I'm
know
gonna
this
overthink
person.
This. I'm gonna go
But
home.
and probably in real life, I'd be like, okay, and move on because I'm
You ain't
not.
going up to him in real life.
No,
No, probably not.
no.
Well, I'm just saying you
But
Where-
even
where
if
is he
I had the
working at?
courage,
Where-
I would
are
be
we
like,
at a
okay,
grocery store?
yeah,
you
grocery
just like
store.
a grocery store could be a convenience store. You know, just
I'd be like, well, how much you got left on food stamps? Can you buy mine too?
why you got to be your
Because
food?
I got to use the real stuff.
Oh my God. Well, I'm just saying though.
That means
So
he's like watching me when I go in and how much money I'm spending on groceries or whatever.
well,
See, already stalker, negative there.
Like,
Back it
heck
up.
no, like I can't afford it. You come every time you come, you spend $100 on groceries.
Look how
Like,
heated you're getting. This is not worth it. Walk away.
You're
Well-
right. I'm wrong. I guess
Like
that's-
when he
I'm,
says,
I'm toxic.
You're too good for me. You're exactly right. Thank you for letting me know. Have a good day. You don't argue. You agree.
Just agree and walk
You
away.
agree.
In this point in my life, I don't know how to do that anymore. I want to talk about it. Why?
How do you have the energy to fight? Or like I just don't have the energy. It's like either you in or you out. Like we done with the whole.
But she
I
hasn't
gotta
hit that.
earn
You'll
you.
probably hit it in another 2 years
Oh, yeah.
because she hadn't made 40. You just
You burned enough, man.
Okay.
okay. So
But hold on.
Go ahead.
If he would have caught me on that day that period came on and or going on,
are you serious?
he would have said that. I'm like, well, you too. You know? Because I made the effort, came out my comfort zone to talk to you, and then all of a sudden you gonna say I can't afford you. Well, F you. Goodbye.
Be like, bye, you
so-
broke ass bitch. Get out.
So the best thing he could have done in a situation like that was come to you while you was on your monthly.
I mean, if no, you said I came to
For
him,
her
so
to give the
Well, I'm just
appropriate
saying, for
response,
you to get-
yes.
the appropriate response.
Yes.
You know.
The response that deserves, yes.
So the monthly has the power of rude.
It does because I go through all the emotions when I'm on. Like I can be happy, laughing, and all of a sudden I'm crying. That literally
Next
just happened.
minute, and the neighbor's dead.
Like I can be mad, cussing you out, then all of a sudden I want to hug because I'm sad, and then I'm just every emotion I'm going through it.
Okay.
So I have to let the person
feel
know.
ya. Feel that one.
If you can't handle all the emotions in one day, maybe in 10 minutes I went through all the emotions, then I'm not the girl for you.
But you know, even if this situation you was actually on your monthly, I couldn't see you going up to him anyway.
she just said that's out of her comfort
Yeah,
zone.
that's way out
Yeah.
of my comfort zone.
But even if you isn't that still? Are you still out of your comfort zone?
If he came up to me,
No, I'm just saying whether you was on your cycle or not, you go up to him.
no, yeah, I still out of my comfort zone.
We gotta get her some drinks in her.
Yeah, because when the guy came up to me at the Dollar General guy, I was like, "Why are you talking to me?" Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
should
trying to
have
get-
been. You should have been like that with what he was asking. You should have been.
Like, let me eat and live, get my stuff so I can get out the stove. Like, I don't want to be talked to.
I'd have been putting a hula hoop on in like personal space.
So, babe, what kind of question would you be asking?
What kind of questions?
Like,
If it's real life, it's out of my comfort zone, and
2, I would be like, okay,
I thought you said you would ask.
yes,
Why?
that's because I'm a great debater in my mind, so that's what I would want to do. But will I do that in real life? No, because I'm just walking away.
Oh, okay.
But I would go home and think about all the different ways I could have did this.
Yes, of
conversation
course.
better. Did that conversation better. To understand, like, how am I would have went through every little. I'm like, that's stupid. Every time I see him at the store now, I'm gonna be mad. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't even want to come here no more because I know you probably gonna be here, and you just told me you can't afford me. Like, I don't understand how you can't afford me. How you gonna tell me?
I'll be like, here's some change. Every time I see him, I'll be like, hold your hand out. There you go.
So the other question that I had that was part of this was, with that answer that he gave you, how much respect would you give him for it if you give him any at all? You kind of
I would so 100% respect that. I would 100%. Over that, then you stringing me along and like months, be like, oh hey, yeah, we're gonna go out Thursday. Oh hey, something came up, my car, I can't, and just stringing me along for weeks. Yeah, because you can't afford it. Don't waste my time, dude.
So do you guys?
I don't think down of you.
So what about you two, man?
I have a problem. I get toxic guys, and I feel like I can help them. So,
All right, so you're recognizing it. Step one.
yes. So yeah, I'm growing.
You have a child that you must take care of. You cannot take on another child,
You are absolutely right.
no matter their age or gender.
No matter how mama needs to be touched by a manly being.
No. We can go out and get that done tonight, girl.
Goodness. Well, I mean,
Without you donation anything financially.
well, all I know is that if a guy is telling you that, because that's an instant. For us, that is almost like that's an instant deal breaker. Because most guys feel like they have to be in a specific tax bracket anyway to even have a woman. Or they have to be making a certain amount of money just to even have you in their company. Because let's be real about it. Now in this day and age, no woman wants to be with a man that's broke.
A man with
I've
no
done
job. You know.
I've done it. I've been with men that make little to no money, and I have not had a problem because they're making something.
Something.
And
It's
their
the no
passion.
job. It's the one that's just sitting there doing nothing, and you come home to a messy house, and they still didn't even do that much.
But like they're following their passion. It's what they enjoy, and I have the freedom to get, and I'm doing what I love to enjoy. So it's like, it's all good. I'm fine with that. My problem is when they have a problem with it. And most men, would, or when they don't have a problem. There's a very fine line. Now, what was I thinking? I had a question. I was like,
Olivia.
I can't think about what it sounds.
I think it's something different if you're dealing with a guy who is working, who's just working as opposed to working and not striving for something better or striving for. I can see a woman actually, like if a man is, well, anybody really, if they're happy and settled at a fast food restaurant and and they know themselves they have the potential to do something better, but they're happy with that, I can see that being a problem. Especially you being her, you are her man and you see that potential and you seeing that potential just go to waste. I can see how that can really get under the skin.
But if she's happy, why is that a problem? You said she was happy with her job.
Well, if she's happy with her job, okay. But if you see that person can do more, have the potential to do more, it's still going to be irritating to see.
Didn't we have this conversation last week and you said you shouldn't be wanting to change people?
Well, no, but but regardless, okay, even though you shouldn't try to change people from doing what they do, from being happy, if they do something that's happy, that still doesn't mean you don't have to like it.
You're supposed to help better each other.
Yes.
I feel. But okay, going back to the question that you had though. If it was a girl that you truly you liked, like this girl came up to you, this is your dream girl. This is the girl you've been watching and that you wanted, and she's finally come up to you and she has said this to you, like and you are poor. You don't have the money. Are you not gonna tell her though, like, hey, oh my God, I am so into you, blah, 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 blah. I'm not where I want to be right now, but I'm going to get your stuff. You better wait on,
And she
I'm gonna
probably
stay
waits.
in touch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be your best friend on this number. And when my stuff is in line, we gonna see each other and it's gonna happen. Like, you're not just gonna like tell a girl that
Well,
if you are not interested.
I'm not gonna tell a girl that if I know I'm planning for something greater than what I'm doing.
But if you're interested, you're not gonna tell her that. Honest, you're gonna make it happen.
Well, I mean,
But
yeah.
I see men just go with, just because they see that I'm doing good and they know they don't make as much money as me, they go with the person that's making less than them. Just for what reason?
because we don't want, because how can I put this? It's almost like we don't want to be put in a situation where what your accomplishments is thrown back in our face.
Right.
I mean, I'm just being
Yeah.
real with you, because
I mean, I
if
get
we
it.
get mad, if we got into an argument or something like that,
Yeah.
one of the harshest things you can say to somebody is what they're doing and how they and what I mean, where, you ain't doing this. I'm taking care of the house. I'm paying for this. One of the worst things you can tell a guy, especially if the situation is where a guy is always said to be the breadwinner anyway.
Right.
Of course, that's not the case in this day and age,
Right.
but still, we don't want that. Doesn't take that. If he's a somewhat of a decent guy,
Right.
That mentality is not gonna go away. Like he may say something like, "I wish I was making more than her. I wish I was making this amount of money equal
Right.
to her, so we can take care of each other, as opposed to her always taking care of me." It's different. It's a balance for a guy between ego and pride.
Well, I think some of it is that what else do y'all have to bring? Like, I'm just being totally honest. Like, it is very hard, very, very hard for me to find a man that will date me just because, like, I have my own house. I don't need your money. I can fix my own roof. I really don't want to. But I can do it. So, like, if your money does not impress me, your job does not impress me, your emotional availability and intelligence impresses me. But like I'm saying, like, it's very hard because they can't lord anything over me because I already have it myself. And if I want it, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
So I'm in a it's hard for me to get on that feminine side.
Because you don't have anybody to lean on.
Right. And
or
like where
in
we
your past.
live is not really, I'm at, not the top, but I mean, unless it's like shawl workers, like I'm in the upper class of workers here. And just because I've worked so long,
Shaw workers we are not.
upper people.
Oh,
So-
I'm talking
It's
upper
not-
management.
Like me, I'm not. I'm a shaw worker,
Like
but I'm not
upper
man-
management,
yeah,
upper
there you
management.
go.
So look at it like this, Jeff. You are a woman who has a house,
Yes.
who has a good job, makes
Yes.
good money,
Has retirement.
has retirement. You know what you are?
Yeah.
You're a man.
I know.
And
It's
so
gonna
men
be-
are scared of her because of this.
And it's
She's-
hard.
Yeah, she's a man.
But then-
It's hard
But
for
most men, when they try to get with a woman who are
I mean, I'm
doing
not going to
better
say
than
I'm a
them-
man. I'm going to say I am self-sufficient.
most.
And I am independent. And I am happy. And I mean,
But-
if I don't find one, I'm going to be just fine.
But you have all of the traits that a man is said to supposed to have.
Right. And it's becoming more frequent, though. I mean,
It
that's
is.
how the world is turning. Like,
It
it is
is.
turning to where men having that role is obsolete now.
Yeah, but what's
So y'all
not
got to come up with something else.
but what's not going down is a woman's demand for that kind of man.
Right.
So
Because we
I
have
mean,
standards now. Like, we're tired of always trying to take care of somebody.
Exactly.
We want
So-
somebody to try
so
to
that-
take care of us first.
Well,
So-
the problem with me is when I make more money and you make less, I don't make you feel crap about it. But then you expect me to still be,
Superwoman here.
yeah, and do everything. Not only am I paying the bills and doing all that, but now I'm taking care of the household. I'm getting the dinners. I'm
Cleaning and
I'm
everything,
cleaning,
washing.
laundry.
I can do this
Da,
all
da, da.
by- I can do
I
that all
got
by
burnt
myself.
out.
Yeah.
I did it all.
All right, well, let me ask you this. So you both go to work.
Yeah.
He's working a job making $12 some an hour.
Okay.
You doing that, you are doing your thing.
Yeah.
You both still work, and you're both still working, and you come home. So does it matter who does what?
No.
No.
As long as you're doing something.
But don't expect me to be the housewife role. Do not expect me to cook every night. Do not expect me to clean every night. If I volunteer to cook, lucky you. Mm-hmm. If I don't, I need you to figure it out.
See that level of pushback that you can give a guy, a lot for a few guys, they don't want that.
And I don't want you.
Because I done had a man. I told him like kind of gifs like how much my bills cost. He was like, "Well, I'm at that point to where I can take care of your bills, but I'm gonna make my way up so I can take care of your bills, so I can be the provider for you, and you don't have to do that."
And that if that's what you want to do, because I know I'm not the stay-at-home.
No, I'm not gonna be a stay-at-home wife. I'm at home anyway, but I'm not gonna be like, you expect me to cook every day. No, sir, I'm not gonna do that. But he wants me to be able to. He can pay the bills, and we still have my money because I'm still gonna be working. But he wants to know that he can take care of the bills, so I don't have to.
That's
be
good.
in the.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Let's let it happen.
But to deal with a guy that's actually striving for that is always great. That's always great because he wants to to even think like that, that means he wants to put him in a position to where you don't have to work as hard as you do. And in any situation, he can take care of you. Because let's be real about something. A job can go at a blink of an eye, and you want to be in a situation where if you fall down, you have somebody with you that can lift you up. So, but if a guy is not necessarily in that position,
then you have 6 months of ahead pay like I do and savings. And then if that happens, you have 6 months to land on your feet and can pay for everything.
Yeah. That's what
6
I'm working
months or more.
That's what I'm working on now and trying to be like you. Is get that 6 months behind me.
And it's scary how independent I am though. Like it literally is. But
I believe it.
It's freeing because I really don't need any. And it's statistics say single women are the happiest women.
Yeah.
Older women, single older women.
Right now, I don't mind being single. At first, I was like, I don't like being lonely. I feel like I need somebody. But lately, I'm like, it's nice that I'm talking to somebody, but I'm good. Right now, I'm good. I ain't got to answer to nobody. I can do what I want to. I tell him, but it's not that serious. He's not living in the house.
So you don't miss the companionship?
I did at first, but not no more because it's still, but it's also me still healing from the trauma that I was going through. So learning to love myself and being all right to be alone, to really take care of her. That's my main priority. And because you have Olivia, that gives you something else to focus on. Yeah. So I get that. Me and Miss Malika here, we do all right. And I don't think, and there have been situations to where I didn't have it, but she had my back. And it's it's been situations where she didn't have it and I had her back. But that's where it's supposed to be.
You're right. But you know what? Me and her, I can honestly say, at least as far as I know, has never looked at each other as what did you say?
He'll listen to it when he plays.
Oh God!
I love those two.
We never looked at each other to my understanding, ever from a financial standpoint, ever.
No. Good job tricking him.
Good job tricking him.
I'm just kidding.
I am not gonna edit
I'm
that.
just kidding.
But and I think that's one of the biggest reasons why we work out the way we do on that standpoint.
Yeah.
Because
he has his bills, his stuff, and I have mine.
Yeah.
That's it. It was if I need help or he needs help, then that's it.
That's how I am. It's separate.
Yeah. There was a time when her car had needed work on it, and it cost like $700 at the time.
Yeah.
And we actually was having a spat too, not because of that, but for something else. Yeah. And it's like I knew that the spat that we was going through was gonna pass, but I knew she needed the money to get her car fixed because she has a way of making it seem, making me like, I gotta get to work, and it's like, I gotta be the hero. So it's like, and I gave her the $700, and it left me with, I think, $3. I never told you that, but I had that mentality and I still do. Why I say money comes and goes.
Yeah.
So I have to. Me being her man, I had to do what I needed to do,
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I was in a position to where I could, because if I wasn't making what I was making and didn't have that money, I would have felt horrible.
Right, and that's hard, and that's a decision that many women, don't think about when they go to their men. A lot of them are just like, hey, I need this, kind of, and they don't really take in consideration, like, what is this costing your man? Like, me asking this, what is this taking away from him?
And I'm always thinking that, and he doesn't understand.
Like, you don't have to give it to
Yes.
me. Because
But that makes me want to, because you're not asking for it, but I know you need it. It makes me want to. It makes me want to, like, what?
No, but I would be that. I couldn't ask. It would be very hard for me to ask.
So I throw hints.
Yeah.
Oh, that is what you do.
Because I know I needed 2 new tires. I was like, every time I get in the car, I say, I got to pray because I got them little things showing. I said, I pray every time. He said, April, you really need to get tires. I'm like, well, when God give me that money to get some more tires.
Dude, I'd probably be in the parking lot of Love's going, getting my chapstick out going, all right, I just really need $200. Okay, I could go get it right now. Or I could just ask him. I mean, come on.
But I kept hitting like every time.
All right, let's ask him before we go to the next step. Let's just put it out there.
But, I mean, he was like, okay, April, go back to Cartersville and go to this place and get you tires. I'm like, I ain't got the money. He's like, April, go to this place and go get you 2 front tires because it's been raining and you need to really do it because I had the wires showing. Like, I've been praying. And then I'm like, are you sure? Look, now, I mean, eventually I'm going to get him.
Who is this? Can I have his number?
See, y'all can ask without asking.
It's my new friend.
Do that.
But I wasn't expecting that. And I was like, thank you. And, I was gonna, my dad, it got bad. My dad was like, April, you get half, I get the other half. I'm like, all right, I can get $200. No, I can't. I ain't got it. I'm gonna figure it out. But he ended up paying for both of them.
Oh, that was good. That was sweet.
I was like, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, I do a lot of hinting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, why are you telling me all this?
Because I like
It's
to
a
talk
hint.
to you.
No, it will be like, oh, well, I've paid all my bills, but I need or I want to do this.
You did that recently.
Yeah.
You did that recently. I'm like, okay. And see, now, and I know that that's what she does, so I give her flack about it first and then give it to her. I mean, that's been my tradition.
But then I still feel bad. I feel bad that I was like,
Don't do
oh.
that. Don't tear it up.
All right. All right, y'all. So listen, great conversations we've been having here. Did anybody got anything else before we get to the game?
I did. I had one question I wanted to
got?
ask y'all, and this is totally, I want the honest answer.
No.
Okay?
Yes.
All right, because I don't know. I honestly, truly don't know.
What?
How would I do amongst the African American male population?
How would you what?
Like, how would I do?
I think you would do great.
Say what?
How would I do against African American men?
Like, we should be attractive.
Like,
would
would
she
they
be
find me? Like, would they find me attractive?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, Jennifer. I think they will find you attractive, but
I'm gonna scare the shit out of them.
Well, you know what? What I think what you would attract a guy who is
Head of the cartel.
you would attract the type of guy who is significantly awesome to where he's financially stable, has that mentality, smart to take care of you or do whatever. And you have the things that you can get the bottom of the barrel. I don't think there's no in between for
Look
you.
at you. Go for the
either-
stars.
You either gonna get the
Too
stars.
high, go low. Hey, that's like what?
It's like
That's the story of my life. I thought I shot for the stars.
you will attract
Like I
the
fell down.
stars. You will attract the
was a
star.
wormhole.
You would attract the star, and you would attract shit.
Do you know any stars?
If I did, I'm
Oh.
looking.
Look, we need to have a new episode. Okay, here's my new episode. Give me a couple more months, but okay, it's gonna be. I'm gonna date different races. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
And we're gonna learn the stereotypes, and we're gonna talk about the stereotypes of different. Cause why not? You
think it'd be
live one life. Why would I not want to know like what is out there? There might be some.
Or what's down there?
All of it.
all the above.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because you know when it comes to the stereotype, that's one of the biggest things about that.
Yeah,
'cause if
and
you-
then sometimes
well,
it's
that
a
one. If I want to go bigger, I'd go American Indian.
I'm just saying, because
They even have extra teeth.
I'm just saying, because you know you can
Just
go.
saying.
I'm just saying,
Wanna put it out
you
there.
know the stereotype of an
But
Asian
I'm just saying,
person.
like, I think it would be neat to like date different. So if you have any guy friends,
that are not.
did you see that? Get a hold of your man. He just gave me the dirtiest look. He looked at me like, I ain't gonna be dating you.
No,
No.
because his guy friends are
Not
hoes.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Well,
His-
personally, you
No, I
need to get more guy
kind of
friends.
do want to
I
go
got
out
plenty
with
guy
Kevin.
friends. Okay, up here.
Some
Hey.
guy friends that's worth something because
Oh, that's
I want to
that's
go out with
sad.
Kevin. I want to go out with Kevin,
No, you
and we
don't.
both come into the show.
No, you don't.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do anything with Kevin. I just want to go out.
She
to
wants to
dinner
meet
with
Kevin, see if he's real.
You can meet. I already let you hear, Kevin. You
We
We want to
can-
see him.
We could have like a dinner
Like-
podcast date with
Oh,
Kevin.
I'm gonna tell you something. Kevin is an ass man.
Okay, so he could change. Like
Does his
person-
mouth not work?
Kevin, like
Can he not talk?
Kevin is probably one of the only guys I know that is very fond of the artificial ass.
Well, that's
Look,
fine,
I'm
but she's
not
trying to go.
screwing Kevin. I'm just going out for conversation so I can report back to the podcast about Kevin.
Did you hear how he talked? What kind
I
of?
wasn't here when he came
Yes.
on. I
Oh.
haven't met Kevin.
I think I still got the recording.
Guess what? We want to know if Kevin's real.
You want to know if Kevin's real,
Yeah.
Yes.
even though I gave y'all proof.
Then
he-
it ran
sounded
into
like-
some
That could have been a
music
voice
and
recorder.
That was
some
you.
music.
That's the music on my phone.
Or on
No,
the
that was
TikTok he was playing.
I recorded him and it went to the next audio.
Why would it go to the next audio? If you
Because I
recorded?
recorded him and then it went to the next audio. And you heard me and him
no, I didn't.
If you know how to do the stuff.
do the stuff.
Yeah, you know how to do it.
Do the stuff.
Y'all are ridiculous.
It was you,
If I could get, you know what? I'm going to work my
Yeah.
but
ass off to try to get that boy up here. And
Or video. You know, I don't know. 'Cause
I can get a video.
FaceTime.
FaceTime. That's right. iPad. Like,
Calling
Okay,
you
when
back.
I get back in contact with him, I will ask if he could do that. I will ask.
I'm also available for a Teams meeting.
yeah. She's at Teams, Zoom, whatever you got.
Unless it's kickball team on football. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the game, y'all.
I won.
You gotta go pee?
yeah.
Okay. Now, why I ask you that?
Get it,
sorry.
Number
All right.
one or number two, April?
We are gonna take a moment and take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Moment.
And we are back.
Touching toilet paper that's not been used. Sorry.
Yeah, but you know you can snatch the toilet paper and anyway. Let's go
That's
ahead.
gonna be
and-
next week's conversation. We need to table that for next week.
Yes, toilet paper.
Yes, table. This is gonna be big.
All right, so the game today, ladies, is by the letter.
Answering the question, no matter how crazy it is, it's even harder when you're going by the letter.
BSD.
Right.
That's right. So y'all can actually go out of order on this one. So the way this works for our listeners is I give them a letter, I ask a question, or I give a phrase. You give me what you have, starting with that letter. That's normally how it works.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. First one, the letter H. Describe your breath first thing in the morning.
Hot.
Horrid.
Jesus.
Y'all already ran.
She said horrid.
Honest.
So you recovered me.
Heavy.
Heavy.
Heavy breath. Horrible.
Yeah.
You said horrid.
Yes,
Your breath is not horrid.
Well,
It's horrible,
thankfully,
but it's not horrid.
yeah.
Well, that's the same thing.
but it's the H word, so that's what
It
it's.
is age. April said hot.
Hot breath.
All right, moving on. The letter T. If a squirrel stood in front of you flashing his nuts, you would what him?
Ticket.
Blank him. You would ticket him?
I got a speech impediment in the meat kick. Ticket.
It's to finish this line. If a squirrel stood up in front of you flashing his nuts, you would blank.
Taunt it with your titties.
Wow. Y'all just going back and forth at huh?
Come get them. Mine are bigger than yours.
It's all because you're a bigger person than me. All right, what else y'all got?
T.
I don't know.
Tickle.
Throw.
You would tickle him? He
Throw
show his nuts, you go
something.
tickle him? Come here, you so cute with your little big old nuts. I threaten him. I'd be just like this. F you.
All
right.
Attack.
Take it out.
I thump him too. Not on his nuts, but on his forehead.
Good to know.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna thump
Good
his
to
nuts.
know.
Stop. All right, Avery, you got it. Moving on. All right. The letter P. Something you would eat out of a bowl.
Pie.
Popcorn.
Yep, them.
Pudding.
Pretzels. Peanut M&Ms.
Peanuts.
If I was a bear, porridge.
What the heck is porridge?
I have no
Some
idea.
like oatmeal life.
But like, how is it different than it's like?
I think
is it
it's
made
more.
out of oats?
I feel like I don't know what it's made out of, but I feel like it's more creamy.
Why do we not know this?
Because we're from the South. That's the
Google.
northern Midwest.
It's like
stuff.
when
Hey,
people are
Goldilocks
like,
from the
"What
South."
are grits?"
Yeah, they
Ain't-
go up north, they're like, grit.
Ain't Goldilocks Dixie?
Dixie.
I don't know. I haven't watched that movie.
Yeah. You don't know the
No, I've seen that one.
Okay. All right. The letter B. Finish this line. You got a big pimple on your
butt.
Breast.
With the letter B.
Yeah.
letter B.
I said butt.
Belly.
I said
But-
breast.
Back. Big ass forehead.
Big ass forehead. You get big ass forehead, big ass elbows. Your booty, your back, belly, all those
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I know.
That was easy.
Good. All
That
right.
one's an easy one. Yay.
The letter D. The monkey was so cute when he showed me his
Dinosaur.
Yeah, that's a
bucket
good
hat-
one.
The bucket had a dinosaur.
Yeah, little
And
baby
yeah,
monkey that was in the
have
pajamas.
You seen them? They
Okay.
dress them up and they have little things.
Nah, April, what was you laughing at?
You know what she's laughing at.
That would be cute,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Like, oh, look at it.
Drawing.
So what's the sentence again?
Huh?
D.
The letter D. The monkey was so cute when he showed me his.
Donut.
What it, okay.
A donut.
Okay.
I said drawing.
His dance.
His
Showed his
dingo.
dolls, and of course the all classic what April said, his ding ding.
I did say that, did I?
No.
You
Oh,
said,
did it come on? Did I
you
do-
said it without saying it.
Telepathically, we all received.
All right. The letter V.
Vagina.
See, already done.
Something a woman don't want to smell on her man when he gets home.
Vagina. Like,
yeah.
Vagina.
Vagina.
Wow.
Vinegar.
Vinegar.
Ain't that still vagina?
No, not vinegar.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
vagina's more like vinegar. Oh my god.
Valvoline.
I thought that would be more of a turn on. I mean, you've been working on
Gas?
cars.
I don't think my girl will smell like that.
Vaseline, because that could go either way.
But it doesn't have a smell.
Yeah, but if
You gotta be shiny.
that,
You just gonna
what
be
I said,
shiny.
Vaseline mixed with other
What
stuff.
other V's do we?
Vomit.
Ew. Yeah, that would be gross.
All right,
What?
moving on. The letter T.
Again?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the same letters. T, D, V, P, S.
See, I ain't got no. Wait a minute before I say that.
Don't say ain't got no.
A turtle loves the smell. The letter T. A turtle loves the smell of.
Turnips.
I don't know.
What you say?
Tissue. I'm
tissue.
just thinking of a T.
I said turnips.
Turnips.
Turtles. Other
Trout.
turtles.
turtles love the smell of turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tea.
Tacos.
Tiramisu.
I love the smell of tiramisu. All right, y'all. Y'all.
Treats.
Treats.
The treats.
All right, keeping it going. The letter P again. And something a man don't want to smell on his woman when she gets home.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or the other.
Oh, yeah.
What's the other one?
Penis.
Penis.
Penis. Popcorn.
Pneumonia.
There's a
Oh, I
big
was
one.
like, no, it doesn't. Okay, it is a P. Pneumonia. Panoma.
What is that? Panoma.
If you do it phonetically.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
you don't want to smell her sick.
Possum.
There's definitely that. There's a big one on here though. That I'm pretty sure the guy don't want to smell.
What?
Poop.
Yeah.
Definitely that. Period.
Period.
Don't want to smell that. That'll
Neither
make us-
do we.
I
No.
know that'll make us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'll make everybody leave. You be trying to leave, me too. All right, the letter A. The drunk man. Oh, finish this line. The drunk man called me
Whose
over
line
and
is
said
anyway?
he wanted my.
Ass.
Welcome back.
Answer.
Yeah, that's a good one. Some
Apple.
ants.
He wanted his ants. He wanted your ants. Give me your ants. Give me all your ants.
My allotted time.
Your alcohol.
Yeah. My alibi.
Yeah.
Alimony.
Yeah. Give me my money. I'm on the streets.
My aunt.
It could be bold and ask for your address. Spit that game to you. All right. Last two. The letter F. When I'm tickled, I laugh like a what?
Fucking hyena.
A hyena.
F.
A farting hippo.
You laugh like a no. You know hippos when they fart, they tail moves.
No, I
and
don't.
everything.
Well, no, only from Ace Ventura, but I don't know if that was
Oh,
real.
or when they poop, they just go like that.
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah, I've seen it. It's like,
the whole hippo poop never goes
yeah,
straight. It
with the
goes from side to
helicopter.
side.
You're welcome for the sound effects.
Change the subject. Well, like a freak.
laugh like
There ain't
a
many
freak.
words for this one. A fiend.
Fiend. Oh my god.
Funny person.
There you go. All right, last one. Letter.
What?
Huh?
It's right here.
What just happened?
Don't know. Someone she said fucking ball. Like what's going on?
The fucking ball.
I said nugget ball.
Nugget ball.
Because I stepped on it. And I was like,
Squirrel.
oh.
All right, so last one, ladies.
All right.
The letter S.
Thought you said you didn't have an ass.
I said let me make sure first, and then I ain't say nothing. The letter S. You lose your mind if this from someone else got on your face.
Shit.
Yeah. Semen.
You lose your mind for that?
It depends on who it is. Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
would.
Like
You
it.
dang
Baby,
sewage.
why you speaking all that?
Yeah.
It
Any-
does matter.
Any type of sewage.
I lose my mind if somebody
Spit.
spits. Yeah.
Spit is.
I probably shouldn't say this, but I shook my ex-girlfriend's hair loose because she spit on me that one time. She had a
But you
French
shook
roll.
her.
I shook that French roll right off. Got hit in the eye with a bobby pin and everything. Snot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of
Slobber.
nasty.
I don't like slobber, like dog slobber. I don't like when
People
they get on
slobber
me.
'cause I- you know, I
yeah,
have that in
yeah,
my
the
class.
kiss. Yeah, yeah.
Y'all should be used
Yeah.
to the slobber.
Never.
I don't like it. No.
Never get used to it.
It's
Never.
like putting the
Never.
snail trail on you. Like it's like if I don't know.
Ew,
No.
snail trail. Now that's the one I probably couldn't deal with. Cause ain't that snot too? Like
It
secretion.
can be. You know.
Yeah, secretions.
Yeah.
I don't want your secretions on me.
Wet.
Girl, take my secretions.
Get
Yeah.
my
Excuse me.
secretions.
All right, y'all. Well, that concludes that game. That was really all I had. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's all I had. I probably just said that. But you ladies got anything
No,
We're
we
done?
have some for the following week. Not next week. We'll see
That's-
y'all after spring break.
That's right.
That's right.
We will not be here next Monday. We are taking all of us taking. Well,
No.
well, 8. Well,
Everybody but April.
I'll be in the bikini at the beach.
you gonna get that black man then?
Yeah.
Like, look here, lady. I want
Spring
you.
break, girls gone
And
wild.
that's it, girl.
It's gonna be 2 old women at the beach, laying and reading books,
Guys don't care as long as see boobs.
and I'm metal detecting. I'll let you know if I find something
Yes,
good.
you know, me and Chris tried metal detecting.
No, we did.
Yes, we did. Remember?
I try. Oh, I was
and
looking.
then I was always
Where'd y'all
messing it
go?
up. I was always messing it up.
Where'd y'all go though?
Somewhere
I
in
was just
Emerson.
places around here. We
I
trying. I tried to go looking for gold because I heard it's still gold up here.
Oh,
Huh?
there's a ton of gold, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But where?
Underground, honey.
I know it's underground, but like where would
You
it
gotta
be?
get in the water, and you're gonna pan. You gotta pan. And I hate panning, but I mean, you're gonna have to dig if you're gonna get it. You gotta find the vein part.
Yeah.
I can help you with the chemistry of that to get that there, but I mean, I don't have the money.
I'm
or
not
resources
there
for the
because I
digging.
scared him and I get hot and I have to go.
Bye.
She always want to go. I be ready to go out and just look
like
for
I'm
gold
sweating,
or
it's
something
dark.
like that, and then she come out there and she come with me and like I'm ready to go. Like,
All right, we're
shit.
gonna have to do like a podcast, like trip or cruise or something, and I'll bring all my metal detectors. Chris, you and I can go metal detect to our heart's content. Y'all
Yes.
can have walkies.
You know
How's
what?
it going? Where
Or
you at?
we'll have it on FaceTime or whatever, so you can I'll be like, what the hell is he doing? Chris, get over here and dig this up for me. Come here, come here.
You know what?
Okay.
A cruise for the 4 of us would be great.
Yeah.
I think that would be a great idea. Well, and actually have the podcast on it. So,
Yes.
yeah, let's plan for that one day. All right,
I
so
can't wait.
I can't. I gotta find a babysitter. Let
oh,
me know.
you'll have one. Don't worry about it. We'll pay somebody plenty to keep a living.
Legs out the room. He's sad.
All right.
Shut the
So
door on.
again, does anybody have anything else?
No.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Oh yeah, my
Happy
birthday
early
is,
birthday.
My birthday is April 10th. I already got a card from Jennifer. Of course, it has some looks like a dick on it, but
It's a bratwurst.
it's yeah, that's another word for dick. It is, but it is a bratwurst. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this podcast. We hope you all have a great spring break and April Fools or whatever else. But on that note, everybody, let's say bye.
Bye.
Y'all have a great one.
We truly hope you enjoyed this episode from all of us here on Magic Mics. If so, please be so kind as to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on new episodes. Also spread the word about us to help us grow. Sponsorship is also welcome. Until next time, be safe, stay blessed, and be a good human.